Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy HB Clips, aka Pretty Boy Ray, and today we got a special reaction video. We are going to be reacting to one of my favorite channels to ever watch. We are going to be watching Degenerocity, titled The Worst Piece of Fiction. Now, I don't know what he's talking about. I think the last video he made, he was talking about dirty books. Maybe it's like a continuation to that. But let's see what he's talking about.
I was done with this series. I thought as soon as I made my vid on it some time ago, I would be moving forward with my life. Get my degree, start a broken family, move towards a positive direction. Then come to modern day, I've achieved neither of those goals. World War III is about to start, and the worst story I've ever read somehow became even worse.
I don't know where that's
back,
from.
I made a video on the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga, saying my piece on why I think it's the biggest piece of doo-doo I've ever had the misfortune of witnessing. And if you're blessed enough to not experience this series or watch my video on it, let me give you a quick synopsis. Rent-A-Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend.
Wait, bro got the Naruto symbol on his chest? Does bro think he Naruto?
Girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend. Then shenanigans go down. He also got this other Rent-A-Girlfriend that's obsessed with him, and they're dating because she's blackmailing him, threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family. That's basically the story.
Confused.
He also in love with Chizuru the entire time, so it's like a journey of a will they, won't they get together at the end. It's a fairly simple story that the author...
So he's in love with the girlfriend that he rented while dating another Rent-A-Girlfriend that's blackmailing him because he is faking a relationship with this girl. Okay.
Somehow stretched out into damn 400 chapters. Last time I talked about this manga, I was
That's where he messed up, because I would have stopped watching or reading it off of that story alone. That shit sound confusing as hell, and it sound like it make no sense.
Complaining on how there was no progress in the story and character development was non-existent, especially with the main character. This dude is a certified goof. Imagine a man that cash apps IG models his paycheck just to get a heart on his DM and left on scene. And he still does it again when the next direct deposit hit. That's the type of lame we're dealing with. I'm not trying to repeat all the same complaints I did on my last video, but since the 200 chapters I read then, the chapters have almost doubled, and the same thing is still going on.
A 2-pack of ass.
Almost nothing happened since then, except the two major recent events. Events that the story has been leading up to since the start. Those are the events I wanted to talk about today. So here's the update. On chapter 316, Kazuya officially asked Chizuru out on a real date that he don't gotta rent her for, and she says yes. This is some groundbreaking progress. We 300 plus chapters into
Wait, hold
yes.
up. Where's that
This
from?
is some groundbreaking
Okay, I just started watching Young Sheldon, but I don't think that's from Young Sheldon.
progress. We 300 plus chapters into a romance, we got our first date. And for the next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's over a year in real time spent on this one event. About a 30 chapter arc of Kazuya planning out and getting him prepared for the date, then another 30 chapters of the date itself. Now, I didn't read all these chapters.
Nah, a year on a single date? That's like One Piece timing. Like, you get like a year and a half of just Wano. But stuff is actually going down.
My brain can only mentally handle so many lobotomies. I only read the chapters of the actual date, which is 29 chapters so far of me recording. I read these chapters and was instantly reminded why I hate this trash. Why is Kazuya still dating Ruka? There is no reason for them still being a thing. The only reason why he was forced into the relationship because she was threatening to expose him. But now in the story, everybody already knows about their rental situation and nobody really cares. So why is he still dealing with this? He don't even like her like that. She just in the way of everything. Anyways, during the chapters of the date, they're exactly how I expected them to look. Kazuya in his inner thoughts, gawking over how good Chizuru looks for multiple pages, him acting mad awkward in conversation. Bro, we're still doing this 380 chapters in.
Nah, for real though, like if you think about it, bro, He's been with this girl, even if he has been renting her for dumb long, and you're not comfortable enough to be a normal person in front of her, bro, just gotta pack it up, to be honest. Put the fries
Who
in
is
the bag.
finding this entertaining? Who are the day one fans that are still eating this up? Your brain gotta be fried by now. Cause I felt miserable to come back and read the same trash that I dropped 3 years ago for the same problems it has to this day. Some things never change. And it's unbelievable that the author has somehow stretched this date into 30
Is that the
chapters
Grinch?
and it's still technically ongoing. How do you do it? This not even the worst part yet, because I haven't gotten to the main thing that had everyone talking online about it. It's how I even found out this manga is still going on. In the latest chapter, Chizuru and the goon go have a talk at the end of the bridge. And there she tells him that she might like him too. Bro, this could be an endgame moment for the entire series. Only for her to say, not right now. Which is other words for no. Bro, I use that excuse all the time. Maybe later. Nigga, that mean never. Bro, this is like if Luffy found the One Piece and the One Piece turned out to be the friends we made along the way. This bullshit! And I'm not mad because she said no. That man is a gooner and likes to sit in Adam 22
not
chairs
the
at the
gooner side,
motels. It's not like anyone owes anybody a relationship either. Like what Kazuya feels towards Chizuru at this point doesn't even feel like love. It feels like an obsession. Like this dude has been fiending over her since the start of the story. Willing to do
This is exactly what it sounds like, I'm not gonna lie.
anything for her and to stay by her side. Even when it's at
that's
his
a
own
crazy
detriment,
picture.
to do
What the-
anything for her and to stay by
Not only are you on a leash, but you in a dog costume. I mean, a clown costume too.
her side. Even when it's at his own detriment and he's at risk of ruining all the relationships he has around him. And you might be saying, oh, he's just doing this because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy. We all know what he wants. So no, I'm not mad that Chizuru said no. The reason I'm mad is because this whole series is one big waste of time. Almost 400 chapters of being down bad and lollygagging. And then there's gonna be 300 more chapters of the same thing until another confession happens. And maybe they'll get together on that one. Probably not. And you know what's worse? It's been reported that this dude has spent a whopping equivalent of 250,000 US dollars on her. Now, I
that's
don't know how
insane.
true this is, but doing my own research, I'ma start believing shit. And if this is true, bro, end it all. Okay,
$250,000.
some dude on Reddit did the math, and Kazuya had only spent a few bands of his own money on her. But that's still a lot. He could have bought this 2004 Ford Mustang I found on Facebook Marketplace for that amount of money he spent on her, only to get no buns. And those are the chapters so far. Bro, I don't know what
McDonald's
it
got a
is with this
book?
author stretching out this story into infinity. Maybe he loves the characters and stories so much that he doesn't want to let them go. I don't know. He can make other series with other characters he can grow to love. And he's already done this. He made a new series while working on Rent a Girlfriend not too long ago. It's titled The Shui.
I mean, it seems like the Rent-A-Girlfriend story has no effort to it, bro. Spend a whole year writing one date just for it to not end in no type of movement forward to the story.
The Shui, the
The Shui?
Shinji Family Children, a completely new romance manga by him. Let me read you a summary of it so you know what it's about. The story follows Arata Shinji, the eldest son of the Shinji family, who lives with his 5 sisters and a younger brother. Arata has always been tossed around by the whims of his sisters, and yet that does not stop him from viewing them as his precious family member. The hell does that mean? However, everything is changed when their
This seemed
father
a little
reveals that
weird.
the siblings are not related by blood.
Nope.
And Arata now needs to deal with this
I
newfound
knew this was
situation.
going this way.
Bro, are you good? You know, when I first started reading this, I was actually a little bit excited and hopeful that the confession would mean something. Because at this point, this is just abysmal. There are rumors that are saying it's ended. It has not ended yet. The author has made no announcements of when the series will end. So as far as we know, this could just be the first half. There's also more rumors saying that he's not ending the series because he's in love with Chizuru. And even though I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter, I really hope this is not the case. Bro has a wife and
Let me
he says
see
on
what
Twitter.
retweet. Thank you for your likes. This child is my girlfriend, and it's called Chizarusu One. Child. Okay. On holidays, we often have tea and dates together. I'm doing a play, and it's always very beautiful. The banana was half squeezed and eaten by 2 people.
I really hope this is not the case. Bro has a wife and kids. I'm actually at a loss for words right now. What more can I say on this that hasn't already been said? I'm not gonna lie, this has been a
What
pretty
if the
bad
character
week
is
for
based
me.
on his
the
wife,
Pacers
though?
lost. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. My car got towed, and I had to read 30 more chapters of this bullshit just for this video. I wanna die. I'm never reading it again. Not even if another confession happens, bro. Just no more. Just no more. I'm never letting my morbid curiosity take the best of me. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to say. And in conclusion, I'd rather be reading One Piece.
True, actually, though. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Let me know any other videos y'all would like to see down below. I'm a huge anime fan. I've never watched this anime. I've heard of it because like when I'm scrolling on Crunchyroll, I have seen it before. But top 5 for me would probably be One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note, and Solo Leveling. Those are probably my top 5 right now. No specific order, just top 5. But let me know y'all top 5 animes down below. If any of them I haven't watched, I'll check them out. And thank you. Have a blessed day. Peace.